Hey guys, in today's video, I wanted to get on here to quickly talk about iOS 18.3. Now, this is not going to be your typical video. This one is focused on security because for those of you that have yet to update to iOS 18.3, according to Apple's security support document, iOS 18.3 contains over 20 vulnerability fix and patches, security patches for iPhone. Yes, now oftentimes when we update our iPhones, we typically check for new features and bug fixes. Obviously, you see here about this update. We see some of the new features and bug fixes. By the way, if you want to watch my entire coverage, I'll link that down below. But again, this video is to focus on security because I think it is super important for you guys to know about this, especially for those who have yet to update to iOS 18.3. You could be impacted by bugs that could allow users access to your photos. Yes, believe it or not. So let's go over some of the latest bugs and issues that Apple has addressed with 18.3. So here we are about security content of iOS 18.3 and iPadOS 18.3. This is Apple's official security support document. I'll link this in the description down below if you want to read it yourself. But as we scroll down, you see here that we have over 20 security vulnerabilities being addressed here with iOS 18.3 and iPadOS 18.3, from AirPlay to Safari to kernel privilege issues and even accessibility, as you can see right here, the first one. And this is the one that I wanted to mention because as you take a look here at impacts, you see here it says an attacker with physical access to an unlocked device may be able to access the photos while the app is locked. So you know how you can now lock your applications using Face ID or Touch ID. Well, Apple doesn't go into specifics, but according to this latest security patch, Apple is now addressing an issue where an attacker can actually gain access to the Photos application on your iPhone, even if you lock the application. There's also some AirPlay issues being addressed here where an attacker can actually execute code and even crash your applications on your iPhone with AirPlay. And I mean, the list just goes on and on. You see there ARKit. We also see some issues being addressed here with kernel. I mean, just a lot happening in terms of security. So if you haven't updated to iOS 18.3 just yet because fear of battery performance or perhaps the lack of new features, trust me, just by having all these security patches in place, it is important for everyone to actually update to the latest 18.3 and iPadOS 18.3 to prevent your devices from being exploited. And I just wanted to get on here quickly just to educate you guys on the security side of things because, as I mentioned, we typically focus on new features and bug fixes, and we tend to forget about the most important thing, in my opinion, which is security and privacy. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys found this information useful. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.